Why shouldn't you be fired?
He's supposed to have a statue.
Receiving word of a massive trade in the NBA. The Lakers have traded Anthony Davis to the exchange for Luka Doncic.
It's 2026, and comparing the NBA last year to this year is almost unrecognizable. But as we all know, it's natural for teams to do their trades to power up their roster, like Kevin Durant to the Rockets, Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, but none of those was as heartbreaking.
Why are we trading the best player, the franchise player?
As demoralizing, and has affected the trajectory of the NBA as bad as Luka Doncic.
Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis.
And all this happened because of one man, Nico Harrison. As a GM, he traded arguably the best talent their franchise has ever seen. So how did this man even get a job in the first place? Believe it or not, he actually played pro basketball. He started off his career playing Division I basketball in the Patriot League, averaging 9 points and 3 rebounds in his freshman season. That earned him a spot in the league all-star team for 4 years in a row, scoring over 1,000 points and got him into the Hall of Fame of the tournament. Then later, he actually declared for the '96 NBA draft, but he was unfortunately undrafted. So, he continued his career playing overseas in countries like Belgium, Japan, and Lebanon, then eventually retired after 5 years of bouncing around countries. And this is the part that all failed sport prodigy have to go through: get a normal job, or even worse, bankruptcy, homelessness. But he got a call that soon enough changed his life. It was Nike, and to be fair, his resume did prove why he was the man they were looking for. He had a solid basketball career spanning a decade, understood basketball around the world, and his 2 degrees making him an all-academic American. His career at Nike had a lot of ups and downs before being the GM at the Dallas Mavericks. When he first got the job at Nike, it was around the time when a young Kobe Bryant was a true free agent after leaving Adidas. So, Nike sent Nico Harrison himself to recruit the rising 23 years old to sign the deal. Nico went balls to the walls and stalked Kobe by attending every Lakers home game that season, while quietly building a relationship with now Lakers GM, Rob Pelinka, who was Kobe's agent at the time. And it worked. By the summer of 2003, Kobe signed a 5 years, $40 million shoe deal with Nike, which created a legacy for generations to come. Fast forward a decade, 2013, he was assigned to renew Steph Curry's contract. In the meeting, he allegedly mispronounced Steph Curry's name, Stephon, and even called him by his brother named Seth Curry. And in the presentation, still had KD's name on it because he sloppily repurposed it on the slide. And these little incidents angered Steph, making him walk out of Nike and sign a deal with Under Armour, which was one of, if not the biggest blunder in sport marketing history. But besides that $1 billion mistake, he did a good job in marketing Nike's big three of MJ, Kobe, and LeBron, and coincidentally recruited Luka Doncic himself to join Jordan Brand, which is the player that single-handedly changed the whole landscape of the NBA for the next decade. February 2025, Luka was just months away from signing potentially the biggest contract in NBA history. For reference, on a yearly average, Shaq and Kobe three-peat year cost a total of $39 million. Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, and Scottie Pippen championship year, all three worth $41 million. The Miami big three of LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and D. Wade in 2013 was $52 million. Or even bigger, the Warriors big four in 2017 of Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, all combined for a total of $70 million. And Luka, per year, was about to surpass these three dynasties and equal Warriors big four, with a staggering $70 million for the former Dallas Mavericks shooting guard. And yes, That is the salary of the one and only Luka Doncic. Just insane. But life isn't as you expected. Turns out, the owner of the Mavericks didn't want to get stuck in the second apron for decades, so he traded Luka. They went from about to pay hundreds of millions of dollars worth of tax per year to not paying $1 at all. But a megastar as big as Luka can sell tickets, sponsorships, merchandises, increase TV ratings, and the franchise valuation. And all combined, it was expected for a megastar like Luka to make back the amount of money, or realistically, surpassing it. So for the Adelson and Dumont family to not have taken the risk, it did not only hurt the fan bases in the long term, but essentially the investment of purchasing the Dallas Mavericks. Yuck. Nico wasn't the one who single-handedly made the decision, but it was from the owner of the team. And despite that, he stood out and took the devastating heat from the fan base for the owners. Now you would think the owner of the team would be thrilled by Nico covering up for them. But no, under the pressure of the fan base and the media, they fired Nico, which completed the Fall Guy plan.